Let's start throwing pottery. Firstly, we need to take an appropriate amount of clay and fix it on the wheel. And we can knead it into a small ball and fix it in the center of the wheel. We can place the clay on the wheel and continuously press it to adjust its position, so that it is as centered as possible. And the clay and wheel are in full contact to prevent subsequent clay slippage and displacement. Here we can refer to the circular line on the wheel to fix the clay and try to keep it as round as possible. After fixing the clay, we can start centering. We turn on the power, adjust the speed. Choose your preferred rotation direction. Wet the clay with water, and continuously wet it with our fingers to adjust its shape and position. Here we need to pay attention to adding water according to the state of the clay. Too much water can make the clay hard to form. It should be noted that as our finger strength increases, the wheel will come to a stop, which is a false demonstration. Because mini pottery wheel machine is smaller than a large pottery wheel machine, we can't use the same force to use this small pottery wheel machine. So, when using mini pottery wheel, we need to control the force of our fingers. The correct way is to feel the force exerted by our fingers on the clay. And this force will not affect the wheel driving the clay. We need to apply a uniform force to the clay surface until it is smooth. Beginners can use one finger to fix the other finger as shown in the video to shape clay. Be careful not to let our fingers fluctuate with the clay. Our fingers need to be fixed in a certain position to ensure that the clay can gradually become flat. If the fingers move up and down with the clay, the effect will be that the surface of the clay becomes increasingly uneven. We can lean our palms against the edge of the basin to exert stable force. After the surface of the clay is leveled, we can use tools to flatten edges of the clay to ensure that it is centered. It is recommended that beginners use tools, which are not limited to the stainless steel scraper in the video. You can also use other similar tools. We need to keep our hands steady while holding the tools and apply force to the clay, so that it can slowly center. You can also use scraper tool to smooth the surface. Pay attention to the angle of our scraper. This is an incorrect demonstration. We cannot lay it all flat on the clay, as this will cause the clay to adhere to the surface of the scraper, resulting in the clay being unable to continue. The correct method is to form a 45-degree angle between our scraper and the surface of the clay, and slowly use the scraper to level the surface of the clay. After centering the clay, we started shaping the clay. We can use tools to make holes in clay. The step of centering is a very important step in making pottery. Only when the clay is well centered at the beginning can there be no problems in shaping the pottery later on. Pay attention to maintaining even force between tools and fingers when making holes. Slowly and evenly apply force from bottom to top, causing the clay wall to gradually become thinner, taller, or have larger openings. Beginners may not be able to shape the clay wall well at the beginning, but that's okay. We can use a trimming tool to make the clay wall smooth later. Here it is very important to ensure that your force is evenly applied. If you feel that the rotation speed cannot keep up with your strength, you can slightly increase the rotation speed, but try not to make it too fast. Otherwise the clay will deform and fly out. I want to emphasize it once more. If the center is not determined at first, there may be problems such as clay shaking and the inability to shape later. Of course, experienced potters can perfectly shape clay with their fingers. The content in this video is a quick way for beginners to get started. Generally, beginners need to follow this method a few more times to slowly find the feeling and create a perfect pottery work. After shaping the pottery, we can use a dryer to blow the clay semi-dry. We can then start trimming the pottery. If you think the pottery is perfect, you don't need to trim it later. But for beginners, trimming can greatly make your rough pottery more exquisite and perfect. We also need to pay attention to the way we use our tools here. We hold the tool in one hand and use one finger to hold it in place and apply even force to it. During this period, you can adjust it at any time. If you feel that the speed is not enough, we apply uniform force from bottom to top to trim the surface of the pottery. Pay attention to my error demonstration here. If you apply too much force to the tool, it will cause the wheel to stop, and pits will appear on the surface of the pottery. We need to pay attention to the use of force during the process of trimming the pottery. The entire process is relatively slow, so we shouldn't try to trim it all at once. The process of trimming pottery is relatively slow. We need to patiently and slowly apply force to trim it. Then we use the same method to trim the edges. The trimming method inside is the same. We always pay attention to our force control. Beginners can use their fingers to hold the tool in place and slowly apply force as shown in the video. Note here that if you can clearly feel your fingers and tools undulating along with the uneven edges of the pottery, it means that your force is not correct. The correct situation is that when your fingers apply force to the tool, both the fingers and the tool stay still. Small tips: wet one end of the trimming tool, so you can easily take away the clay inside. We can keep trimming the bottom of this cup. In the same way, pay attention to the force. One error demonstration here is that if the force is too much, the wheel will stop. If we have this problem, we will know that we have used too much force. We can adjust the force in time and continue to trim the pottery until we are satisfied. Okay, here are some common issues beginners have when using this mini pottery wheel machine. I hope it will be useful to you. Let's enjoy the joy of making pottery together.